Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Filiflix, where you can find explanations of Filipino films you just watched. By the way, I am Gracia Pitoga, but you can call me Upyoung. Why Upyoung? Well, just call me Upyoung. Well, why? Your name is Grace Joy and Upyoung is nothing close to... My grandma just used to call me that name, okay? Jeez, I was just asking. Dude. Yeah. You get out. You are mean. You get out. So, sorry about that.
Yeah!
So in this video we're going to talk about the comparative analysis that I just did. We'll be looking at two Filipino indie films that had an impact on me while I was watching it. Those two films are Magnifico and Edward. But before that, Magnifico is a Filipino indie film directed by Mario J. de los Reyes, released in the year 2003. Its genre includes drama and comedy, starred by Jiro Manyo, Gloria Romero, and many other well-known actors and actresses. This film follows a boy who built a coffin for his terminally ill grandmother because he knew his family's situation couldn't afford when her grandmother dies, while raising money to buy a wheelchair for his sister. Edward is a more recent Filipino indie film released in the year 2019. This film is directed by Top Nazareno with the genre of drama and comedy, starred by Luis Abuel, Ala Cruz, and other actors and actresses. Edward follows a young boy stuck in taking care of his ailing father when his stepbrother abandoned them. In this comparative analysis, we are to use the Marxist lens by Karl Marx. Karl Marx introduced the social class that is said to always have conflict in our society: bourgeois, the capitalists, and the proletariat, the working class. The bourgeois is the dominant class of the society, while proletarians are the class that works for the dominant class that has only little say on social issues. According to Marx, the continuation of this conflict will bring us to the point where there will be a revolution, where the working class or the lower class will lead to the uprising. But the thing is that it has not happened yet.
Has not happened yet.
Has not happened yet.
Though these films are obviously different from each other, considering both films were from different generations, the main characters having different attitudes, manners, and having different stories or plot. For me, it is as if a story in 2003 has been retold in the year 2009. In this analysis, we are to tackle the issue that can be seen in both films that I have watched: poverty. We are determining the power allocated in the proletariats or just in the lower class. We are to question of where it begins, why the revolution hasn't commenced yet, and when will it stop. First claim: inherited poverty. The problem with poverty, or shall we say inequality, can be inherited from one generation to another, depending on where they are currently standing. In other words, in the world that we live in, if we came from a rich family, we are likely to become rich. If we come from a poor family, we are likely entitled into having a poor life, and the same goes to the middle class. This goes to our children, grandchildren, and our great-grandchildren. The moment Magnifico was born, he was given to his father's arms, captured in an eye-level shot, signifying the continuation of his father's legacy of being in a lower class. Seeing the father and the newly born child together in one shot depicts the past and the future of their lives. In the film Edward, where his father uttered the line,
"Anak nga kita. Nagmana ka sa akin eh."
which supports the point of the kids being in the same legacy, following the path of what the parent of the child had gone through their lives. And the way how they looked at each other in this scene, how the father looked at his son and how Edward looked at his father, is like looking at each other in a mirror.
Matinik.
Second claim: unification required. What makes the revolution hard is the people around us. According to Marx and Engels, on the manifesto of the Communist Party, only by the united actions of many members Only by the united actions of all members of the society can it be set in motion? Somehow in the film, Magnifico and Edward, it can be seen how people are not united and united at the same time. Some people choose to be on their own situation and some people choose to be there for each other. It can be seen that Mang Domeng, Kadoring, and Renato are the kind of people who do not want to be part of the society and in a family. Those kind of people makes the revolution or the change not easy. Third claim, climbing up. One of the reasons why people stay poor is that the opportunity of the lower class is not the same with the upper class, and that opportunities depends on wealth. Magnifico's family and Edward's family doesn't have enough opportunity to be rich. Magnifico's brother was even desperate to climb up by trying to marry a rich girl and be rich but failed because the girl's father found out and was able to stop Myung's plan. Ano ba ang nakakala mo? Nabigla kang iyaman dahil sa papakasalan mo.
Hoy! Nagkakamali ka! Dahil nising ko, hindi ko kayo bibigyan!
This line came out from the mouth of the rich father, Karomi, of the girl whom Myung tried to fool.
Wag mo naman basos yung anak ko, Karomi. Di porket mahirap kami, mukha na kayong pera.
In the film Edward, he was seen throughout the film earning money by following orders from nurses, which of course he does not have much choice but to work inside the hospital because it is the only place to earn money while taking care of his father. It was the only place that he knows he can have and the only opportunity given to him.
Hello.
The lower class for sure do not want to stay in the lower class, but what can they do about it? They do not have other choice but to get what is given to them. They do not have a choice but to work hard for them to be part of the upper class, not to be negative and all. And as much as I would not like to point these out, Magnifico and Edward is poor and is subjected to have a poor life. And even if they would really try hard to make their life better, do they really have enough opportunity? Do they have a chance to make their life better? With that, we've reached the end of this in-depth comparative analysis video on Magnifico and Edward, where both presents a story in a truly meaningful and interesting way.
Yeah!